bags, there'll be an echo in a minute. Ladies and gentlemen, my name's Matt Black. If you enjoy what I do, if you don't enjoy what I do, my name's Jules Holland. And I just want to say, you know, let's get this out of the way. It's an honour to be here. They are brilliant people. Everyone in this room knows that. Massive cheer for the bride and groom, please. I just wanted to play these two tunes, right, for Mick, because I'm a bloke and I'm not getting married again. I'm just going to find someone I don't like and buy them a fucking house. We actually split the house, I got the outside. And, but I want to do a song for you, because in the music, right, it's quite, the music's weird. Okay, you got... And then you've got... It's the same, isn't it? It's very similar. And every time I do a wedding, normally, if I do a wedding during the day, you get set up early, you get your suit on, it's always Nan or Gran that notices that you're on your own, because you've been there, you don't take your missus with you. And they always come up to you and they always go, oh, don't worry, you'll be next. I love going to funerals and saying the same to them. So I'm going to do a little tune for my ex-wife. Now, this is being videoed and it might be on YouTube or something tomorrow. If anybody knows my ex-wife, I would appreciate you don't tell her that I do this. Because after 12 years of not being with her, there's feelings left that I'm pretty sure that I'll have for the rest of my life that I don't want her to know I've still got. And it's a wonderful thing to be married, but when it doesn't work out, these feelings stay here. So just, if you know my ex-wife on Facebook, please don't tell her that I do this, but this is a song for my ex-wife, okay? Ding dong, the witch is dead, the witch is dead, the witch is dead. Oh, you do know her? Oh, good. Remember that tiny top you bought me? You wrote your gorgeous on it. You sat on my rented car and you dented the bonnet. You thought my name was Tarquin. You got that wrong. You tried to take my picture, but you left the lens cap on. Because you're gormless, you haven't got a clue. Because you're gormless, as thick as Irish stew. Where would you be without humour, eh? Germany, yeah. A lot of things go through my head, okay, that when I'm playing the piano, I'm not thinking about things. I'm like when I'm driving the car, I'm thinking about all sorts of things that maybe are, you know, I don't know, just random stuff. For example, right, when I got divorced, I did my own shopping. Everyone go, ah. And I saw seedless grapes, and I'd never thought about it before, seedless grapes. Right? What the fuck do they plant if they want to grow them? See, I don't know. Why is there a sell-by date on sour cream? If you buy a tin of evaporated milk and you get it home, why is there something in it? I don't understand it. Women, right? I've got one for women, okay? If women, they're always saying to me, you can't multitask, you're a man. Whatever that is. Or what's that called? Yeah. You've got to be black, haven't you? This nigger. What? This is definitely going on YouTube tomorrow. This is true. Last time I was in this hotel, it was about a few years ago, and I went to the loo, I was having a wee, I don't normally look, but this black bloke rushed in, right, I don't normally look, he went zip! It went off like a fire hydrant. He said, he looked at me, he went, I just made it. I said, can you make me one in white? I said, how do you get a dick that big? He said, what you got to do, you're going to hang a very heavy weight from the end of your dick for 2 weeks, then you have a dick like mine. I was there for 1 week with a bit of string and a breeze block. I saw him a week later on. He said, how you doing? I said, I'm halfway there. He said, what do you mean you're halfway there? I said, it's turned black. it if you blow in their face. If you look at a dog and you go, it doesn't like it. So why the hell is it when you put it in the car and you open the window, it sticks its fucking head out of it? And if you've got a cat, right, dogs have masters, cats have staff, don't they? You throw a cat in the air, it always lands on its feet, yeah? She was trying to be really, she didn't want to be seen, just like, that's funny how that is. She's the only one wearing black in the whole fucking room. You can do it, no you don't, you can walk past, no one can fucking see you, just stand behind that for me then. That's athletes, me and Darren, we have the same problem. We lay on the beach, Greenpeace comes along and pushes in. But dogs have masters, cats have staff, okay? You throw a cat in the air, it always lands on its feet. You get a bit of bread and butter, you throw that in the air, it always lands butter face down, right? What happens if you butter the back of a cat? I would love to know. The women are always saying, oh, it's weird, okay, I'm changing the words to this now. I had only met her just the night before. I got her home and had my wicked way. Then in the morning, I was in hell. When she got up and wagged her tail, and then I saw her face. She was a retriever, such a furry face, and a very wet nose. I'm in hell, whoa, just shagged a retriever. I was in Boston when I wrote that. What's the young lady's name there? Georgina. Hello Georgina, you alright? Yeah, don't talk straight, mate. I know. Right. One for Georgina. Postman Pat, Postman Pat, Postman Pat ran over his cat. All its guts went flying. Postman Pat was crying. He's never seen a cat as flat as that. Postman Pat, Postman Pat, Postman Pat had got the sack. Got caught when he was skiving, got done for drink and driving. Postman Pat is not a happy chap. Postman Pat, Postman Pat, Postman Pat has a black and white cat. Flying over Venus, playing with his toys. What? Oh, a round of applause for Georgina to be the first person to answer that one, Emily. I want to do a proper song for Ali, because I think you look absolutely amazing. I know you're a brilliant person. You sang the record as well. You recorded, didn't you? And it took me ages to get that tuned up. But I'm going to ask Hayley if she'll bring me those Elton John glasses over. Would you please? God, look at she's thinking. I hope you don't mind me saying this. When I first saw you, I had a semi-hard on. It's only because I had a full on when I walked in. So I'm going to sing this song. Oh, yeah, Paul, that's right. You just pull the drop right over there. I'm going to sing this song. This is too early, alright? But I thought I'd do it. I'm a real fan of Elton John, as long as he's in front of me. It's beautiful. Much money if I did. song. Maybe quite simple, but now that's done. Hope you don't mind, hope you don't mind, but that how wonderful life is when you're in the world. And shouted at everybody in the street. He wrote the verses, well, they got me quite cross. Anyway, well, I wrote this song. People like you, keep it turned on. Forget it. These things I do, I just can't remember if they're green or if they're blue. Anyway, the thing is, what I really mean, yours are the sweetest eyes I've ever seen. Well done, mate. Congratulations. You got a bright one there, mate. Special song just from Nick now. I'm a wanker, and it does me good like blood pressure. Okay, right. That was lovely, wasn't it? That was me being romantic, that was. Here's another little romantic song, right? You, man. It's so strange how she looked when she walked in that night. Her skirt was so short and her top was so tight. I bought her a drink and we danced on the floor. She came back to my place and then drank some more. I couldn't believe how she looked with her clothes on. Now her bra's on the floor and her knickers on the stairs. But I am a fool and I know it, baby, not cool. Cause she looks like shit when she wears nothing at all. Well, we've all been there. I know Paul Thomas has. Thomas is an interesting surname, actually. No, it isn't. Interesting choice of word. He's just jealous because I've got fucking hair, that's what that is. Thomas is an interesting word. It comes from Germany, and it actually means, in Old German, handsome, witty, charming, and generous.
You're a bastard.
It's true. And Paul is Scandinavian for not fucking very. Stevie Wonder and Ray Charles, they're both blind, they both play the piano, they both wear dark glasses, they both do this, right? Right, I've got no problem with that, but who the hell's copying who and how the fuck is he doing it? And if blind people wear dark glasses, why don't no deaf people wear earmuffs? It's true, isn't it? Why is abbreviation such a long word? Why is dyslexic such a hard word to spell? That's true. Who invented the word lisp? And why did they put an S in it? If Zsa Zsa Gabor was to marry Jean-Michel Jarre, would she be called Zsa Zsa Zsa? If Ira Sinclair married Barry White, would she be called Isla White? But now he's dead, if she married Brian Ferry, would she be called Isla White Ferry? And if she died, would it be Isla White Ferry Terminal? What would happen if Whoopi Goldberg married Peter Cushing? I'm not explaining any of this to you. Is that the table that sits where they didn't dress up for it? I'll tell you what, we've got some lovely ladies here. I've got to tell you a story I was telling the lads before we were setting up. If anyone's here got natural red hair, I love red-haired girls. I absolutely love them. And I met someone in Brighton a couple of years ago who was working behind the bar, and she was absolutely beautiful. I was doing a gig there, we got on famously. I bought her a couple of drinks, and she invited me back to her place. She must have been really drunk, obviously. The thing is, if only, it's just for the lads really, because it's a male perspective, but if she had a Brazilian, right? You know what one of those is? It's like a landing strip, right? She had a Brazilian, she had red hair. Now if you find a girl that's got red hair and a Brazilian, it looks like a fucking fish finger. Just a little word. Another thing I'd like to point out as well, this is for Mick, especially for Mick, right? Because there are times, you women, you've got magical properties. You can make us blokes feel like we're in deep shit just by thinking it, right? We can be in a different county or a different country, and you can decide that we're in trouble, and you know what I mean, right? And I don't know what the name, I call it the Jung feeling, just to give it a name because it sort of goes up my back. Suddenly you realise you're in deep shit, right? And I remember when you're in the pub, this is what happens normally, most of you guys would have done something like this. You're in the pub, suddenly she decides you're in trouble. You could have been in the pub for maybe just 3 or 4 days. But she decides you're in deep shit, and you suddenly get that feeling, it's like psychic. You're, oh no, I've got to get home. So if you've had a few drinks, you think you're James Bond, don't you? And you get home, right, you get out of the taxi, you make the taxi drop you off 100 yards up the road so you don't make any noise getting out of the taxi, right? To get your keys, or you've done that, really. You put your finger next to the keyhole in the door. Has anyone ever done that so it doesn't rattle, right? You do that. Yeah, he does that, he's got more, right? And if you fart or something, you always go, shh, don't you? And you're there, this is great, you think, oh, fantastic, you know, I know what I'll do. You open up the door, you get in, you use the latch on the door so it doesn't click. And sometimes you can be in the dark behind the door for about 20 minutes before you've got the balls to open it and get your keys, which are hanging on the outside of it. Then you think, I know, it's probably a good idea if I get undressed in here, now, downstairs. So you leave your clothes downstairs, right? You're naked, looking at the stairs, and you think, one of these creaks, but I don't know which one creaks. So you develop a way of walking up the stairs with your foot on the outside of every step, don't you? Right? You do it. The Jung feeling gets really strong, you get to the bedroom's like, you open up the shelf, think you're only open the frying pan yet, so you think, I'm James Bond, I'm gonna do it. Right? You open up the bedroom door, she's still asleep, she's in there. You think, I know, I'll creep round. You creep round the bed, you lower your weight on the bed really, really gently so she doesn't wake up. You get the one corner of the duvet that's left. Right? The minute you put your head on the pillow, the minute you think you're safe, that you exhale, and you think you've done all of that women have been waiting for that moment. The minute you go, that's what happens, right? Now, lads, even though the women are here, Even though the women are here, right, you can, I'm going to tell you how to get around this, and you ladies will hear how it's done, and it still works. What you do, you don't worry about fall out of the taxi, into the bins is the best way, right? Do that, like that. Swear, all that sort of thing, right? Just rattle the keys in the door as loud as you can, slam the front door, don't get undressed, you don't have to get undressed, right? Stamp up the stairs, and every step sing, I'm in the mood for love! When you get into the bedroom, she's got her eyes and legs so tightly shut. And in the morning, she says, I never heard you come in. Does anybody here personally know Paul McCartney or his ex-wife or any of their lawyers? No. That's good then. Well, her leg came off clean. She never had gangrene. But the way she limped, she was no Fred Astaire. She'll never dance, but I love her. 'Cause I saw her leaning there. She hopped up to me. She's a gorgeous amputee. And before too long, I fell in love with her. My kids have a one-legged mother. 'Cause I saw her leaning there. Well, my heart goes thump when I touch that stump. I held her hand in the heat. Well, we danced the other night, but she listened to the right. And before too long, I fell in love with her. My kids have a one-legged mother. 'Cause I saw her leaning there. I bet no one can tell me which film this music comes from. Jaws 2.
That's 5.
That's 4. There's always one in there. That's Jaws 5. There is no fucking Jaws 5. He doesn't. Bless him. Are you Georgina's dad? She's in deep shit. We're in deep shit all over, aren't we? I said earlier on, the Heckford family, right? Okay, the only reason you're not as famous as the Craze is just alphabetical, isn't it? A bloke will not get on with his missus, he doesn't know what he's done wrong. Now, ladies, right, sometimes you give us blokes the silent treatment, don't you? Right? And I just want to point something out. The silent treatment, the worst thing for us blokes, right, about the silent treatment, the hardest thing for us is to make it look like it's a fucking problem. Okay? You being silent is lovely. But this lady, she's giving him the silent treatment. She's going for it, okay? She's not cooking for him and nothing like that. And he works hard, he comes home, he brings all his wages home. He doesn't know what he's done wrong, if anything. So he goes for a walk down the high street, he's a little bit depressed, he walks into a pet shop, and the bloke behind the counter says, can I help you? He says, well, yeah, he says, my wife's not talking to me, I'd like to come home to someone I can talk to. Have you got a pet I can talk to? The bloke says, well, I've got this parrot, he says. It was born slightly deformed, it was born with no legs, but he can speak in 3 different languages, he's brilliant. So we'll bring him out, he brings out his parrot in his cage, and this parrot is on its perch, and the reason he's not falling off the perch, he's got his dick wrapped around the perch 3 times. He says to the parrot, I understand you can speak. He goes, yes I can, in 3 different languages. He goes, brilliant, brilliant. He says, I'll buy him. He buys the parrot, he puts it next to his favourite chair at home. It's brilliant, fantastic. He talks to the parrot talks back to him. After a couple of weeks, his wife is still huffing and puffing around the house. He comes in from work, the parrot wings him in. He goes, what? He says, I think your wife's having an affair. He says, what makes you think think that? Well, do you know when she normally pays the milk woman with money? He says, yeah, she didn't this morning. She came downstairs, but then she knelt down in front of him. He says, what happened after that? Then she undid his flies. He says, what happened after that? So, I don't know, I got a stiffy and fell off my perch. The doctor, I've got a bad stutter. The doctor goes, okay, get undressed, I'll find out what's causing it. The guy gets undressed, he's got a 42-inch knob. Everyone goes, ooh. And the doctor goes, that's your problem. And he goes, why? He said, all the blood is going to your dick and not your brain, so you're starving your brain of oxygen, and that's why you're stuttering. He says, well, what can I do about it? He said, all you can do is to normalise the size of the dick to 8 inches. Like 9 inches then. He says, don't worry, we'll leave the end on, we'll sew it back on again so your hand doesn't slip off. He says, I can't do that. He says, well, my wife didn't marry me because my dick was 42 inches long. The doctor says, you don't have to do it, but I'm telling you that's what's causing your stutter, and you've asked me to cure it for you. But you don't have to do it, obviously. So the guy decides to have the operation done. He wakes up the next morning with an 8-inch cock. He goes, Peter Piper, Pet's bloody hell, it's worked. He rushes home, he says to his wife, look, no stutter. She says, oh, that's nice, how did that happen? He said, well, the doctor says if I cut my dick off, she says, you've done what? That is it, you're in the spare room, I'm never sleeping with you ever again. He's in the spare room for 2 weeks, she won't talk to him, nothing. After 2 weeks, he's had enough. He goes back to the doctor, he says, doctor, you're completely right with your diagnosis and your cure, he says, but to be honest with you, I'd like to save you marriage. I would like you to sew it back on again if that's possible. And the doctor goes, you can't come back here. One of my favourite films, I don't know why, right, is Titanic. Everyone go, right, no one go, fuck it. Now, Titanic is great, can't wait for Titanic 2. But it's a long film, it's 3¼ hours long, the film, okay? So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to do, the music's 4 minutes long. I'm going to do the whole of the Titanic film in 4 minutes. Everyone go, ooh. So this is, you never want to watch it again because you don't have to, it's like a microwave version of it. It never goes down. I'm bored. I'm going to go and dance with the poor people on the lower decks. I forbid it. But first, have this very expensive necklace. Okay, thank you. It's very nice. Hello, my name's Rose. I'm gorgeous. Hello, my name's Jack. Yes, you are. Fancy a shag? Yes, okay, but where? I know, the car park's a good place, isn't it? That was great, Jack, thank you. What should we do now? I know, let's go on deck and spit on people. Okay. Jack? Yes, Rose? I'm feeling strangely cold for this time of year. Why do you think that is? Well, I'm not a genius, Rose, it's probably because you're fucking naked, you tart. Now keep still while I draw your left nipple properly. Yeah, put your arms above your head. Wear the necklace. Oh, that's good. Yeah, okay. You shave. Iceberg ahead! I beg your pardon. I said there's an iceberg ahead! No thanks, just cheese and salad cream on mine, thanks. No, you complete and utter honker. There's a honking iceberg ahead, what are we gonna do? steering around, it might have occurred to me before now, you twat. But which way? Port or starboard? I don't care, go port. Go port. Now change my mind, go starboard. Oh, you twat. Sir, you hit the iceberg, we are sinking. That's impossible. Look at your feet. Oh, bollocks. Man the lifeboats. Expensive people and children first. Oh. Quick, Rose, we've got to jump off the ship to save our lives. Okay, Jack, but which part of the ship should we jump off from? I know, the highest point we can fucking find. That'd be fun, wouldn't it? Take your shoes off or bring your necklace for some reason. Okay. I'm going to count to three. I'm going to count to three. Don't forget, go in between the propellers, because there's three of them. Okay. 1, 2, 3, jump! I'm flying! You're falling, you silly cow. I'll see you at the bottom. Okay. It's a long way down. I know. Close your legs. That'll be a problem when you get to the bottom. I'll stay in the freezing water. I'll be fine, honest. Rose? What? Can I look at you on the raft? No, fuck off. Get your bloody fingers off my raft. This drawing of a beautiful woman on the Titanic. Do you know who it is? Yes, I do. It's me. Bollocks, is it? Her tits aren't by her ankles. That's good. So we did some recordings in my recording studio, and I can't. Did you want to sing a song? Because I can't remember. We haven't practiced anything. Have you got any ideas? Yeah. Use the part of your brain you normally use when you're in an argument, because it's fucking quicker. Can you think of anything? No, you can't. Never mind. Oh, bless her. Never mind. Because when we did it before, she was naked, and that makes it a little more comfortable. Now, I'm going to do a little song. I'm going to sing a song for you. I'm going to dedicate this one to Heather Mills and Stephen Hawkins. This is called Walking in Memphis. I got in that one. I do like, I'm sorry about my voice, it's like a goose farting in the fog, but it's fun. But that all you see in bed as well, apparently. You told me to be naughty, you shouldn't have said that, you know I'm like. Is anyone here from Nottingham? Yeah? Nottingham? Someone from Nottingham? Yeah, I know it is, because I've been to the go. Someone told me and I looked into it. And the people, it's true. And the people who lived in Nottingham were known as the Snots for years. That's true, yeah. And then when the Romans invaded Nottingham, they couldn't pronounce the sn in Snottingham. So they renamed it to Nottingham. And the people who lived there were known as the Knots. It's true. And I've got authority that Scunthorpe put up fierce resistance, the same thing happening to them. Came back to his cave and he was covered in blood. He had blood all over him, in his face, in his fur, in his wings. Vampire bat. And he was hanging upside down, trying to get some sleep on upside down in the cave. And all his mates could smell the blood on him. They're all going, "Where'd you get the blood from? Where'd you get the blood from?" He says, "Oh, leave me alone." He says, "I'm knackered. I just can't tell you." He says, "Oh, come on, we're all vampire bats. We've got to tell. Where did you get the blood from?" He says, "Leave me alone, leave me alone." After a couple of hours of not getting any sleep, his mate said, "Okay, look, come on, tell us where you get the blood from." He says, "You really want to know? Follow me." And he flies out of the cave. He's all covered in blood. Hundreds and millions of bats following him. 40 miles an hour along the river for about 3 miles. Comes up to a big mountain range, goes over the top of the mountain range. They start speeding up, they go down the other side into the massive forest. In the middle of the forest is a 300-foot clearing. In the middle of the clearing there's a huge oak tree in the middle of it. And the little bat with all the blood on him comes up the oak tree and he's hovering up to it and all his mates gather next to him. He says, "You see this oak tree?" They go, "Yeah." He said, "I fucking didn't." Involved with something now, but in the old days, you know, because when Mick went to school, there was no history lessons. There was no school. When he was born, the Dead Sea was only ill. But, you know, and then when I went to school, we all had this thing called Pia, right? Does everyone remember that? Yeah? So put your hands out like this. If you don't join in, that's fine, but you'll be doing it on your fucking own in a minute. Just do what I do. Do what the bride and groom are doing, because it's their party, alright?
Yeah, do it.
Yeah, do it. Right? Now this, instead of going Pia, piano, right? I want you to go just like that, 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 just like that. This is going to be great on video. This is ready? Arms out, come on, I want you to sing loudly. 1, 2, 3, go! Just like that, 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 just like that. That's brilliant. Okay, right, now we're going to do Skippy. Who remembers Skippy? Right? Bring your hands in like this. Right, Skippy goes. I've got no idea what he's saying. Alright?
Gives you down the mind.
What is he, Skip? 2 blokes stuck in the outback, one's a Sagittarius and one's got a broken femur. Alright, ready? Like this, come on. And lesbians as well, you got to do it. I don't think I can't see you through it. I can see the moon from where I'm sat, you're only 20 feet away. Right. Here we go, right, 1, 2, 3, go! Just like that, 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 just like that. Okay, right, now we're going to do Lassie, right? Look, 2 parts to Lassie. Everyone put your hands on your head for Lassie like this. And you go. And then you put your hands over your balls, or where your balls would be. Because that's your sporran, and that's the Scotsman that Lassie's talking to. You go, well, Lassie, well, Lassie. So he goes, well, Lassie, well, Lassie. That's it. Okay. 1, 2, 3, go! Well, I see, well, I see. Well, I see, well, shimmy! Just like that, 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 just like that. Okay, right, Scooby-Doo, okay? That's it, Scooby-Doo goes... Everyone try the Scooby laugh, right? 1, 2, 3. Oh shit. Everyone go, huh. Now go, huh. Now go, huh. Put the 3 together and go, huh. And they go backwards and go, huh. And then put it all in one go and go, huh. Looking better than it was, wasn't it? We do this twice in this lassie. Okay, right, now we're going to Nicky Lauder. I've done this in front of Nicky Lauder. Yeah, I've done Nicky Lauder. Put your hands on this. Put your hands on your head like this. Come on. Right, and then be careful of the people next to you. But you got to go, oh, oh, my head's on fire. My head's on fire. My head's on fire. Oh, oh, my head's on fire. My head's on fire. Ready? You can do it. 1, 2, 3, go. Oh, oh, my head's on fire. My head's on fire. My head's on fire. Oh, oh, my head's on fire. My head's on fire. Scooby-Doo. Just like that, nice and loud. Just like that, 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 just like that. Well, I'm sort of going to wind things up. I just want to say it seriously, because a comedian, you never know just what you say, but or women, and just going to say, there's lots of like cards over here where you can give you bits of advice. I don't think you need it, because there's so many unhappy people in the world. You make up for that being you're brilliant together. Ladies and gentlemen, the bride and the groom, round of applause. And we're going to sing the last song, and it's going to be just for Mick, okay? Because he must have balls like this to be going out with her. And I want you all to sing really, really nice and loud. My name is Matt Black. If you want to search for me on Google, make sure you put Piano Man afterwards, otherwise all you get is pots of paint and shit. And I want to say a small word for any nymphomaniacs that might be at the wedding party tonight. Hi. It's been a pleasure to be here, and I'm really look forward to the rest of it. But give me a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. My nerves and you rattle my brain. Too much love drives a man insane. You broke my will, what a thrill. Goodness gracious, straight balls of fire. I should have laughed, but I thought it was funny. You came along and you moved me, honey. Come on, baby, drive me crazy. Goodness gracious, straight balls. Kiss me, baby. Woo. Feels good. Oh, baby, I'm gonna love you like I love you should. You're kind, so fine. I'm gonna tell the world that you're mine. straight. Oh,